competition. And Florent Goubian on the bench there now, who scored a crucial try in the quarter-finals. We'll kick off knowing that the winners will meet Argentina in the final. And not for the first time, the kick doesn't reach the 10-metre line, but climbing high was Justin Mensah-Coker. First possession to Canada. It's with Mike Pike making his debut in the IRB Sounds. Huge tackle there on Chris Witkowski. But Canada have retained possession. That's what Sounds is all about. The patient build-up and then the thrust. Hopefully the breakthrough, which will lead to a try and score. Phil Mack, the new captain this season of the Canadian squad. No less than 9 changes to the Canadian squad for the first tournament in Dubai this season, to that which finished the previous season in Edinburgh. Shane Thompson rebuilding. And this is his captain, Phil Mack. Good work getting in behind the French defence. Trying to break clears Mike Pike, who scored a brilliant interception try against New Zealand in Hamilton, was it 2 years ago? France at last with possession through Eddie Labarte from the Aviron Bayonnaise club, and away he goes. Simon Satou. Excellent score. Soaking up the pressure for a minute and a half, and then the breakthrough came for France, and the score for Simon Satou from Toulouse. Another debutant this season, made his first appearance in Wellington, and making yet another telling contribution. And this is how the try came about. Good work initially by Eddie Labarte, sucking in 2 and 3 defenders. And the sprint for the line came from the wing or centre. Simon Satou. Conversion is not successful at France then. The early psychological advantage, they lead by 5 points to 0. Pike. Chris Witkowski. 6 caps for Canada, and born in Warsaw, Poland. Looking for the runners. Adam Kleberger took his eyes off the ball. Almost a score there for Geoffrey Michel, and France will get the penalty if there's no advantage here. Manuel Dalinia not quite sure which way to turn there, so he leaves it for Eddie Labarte, knowing that Carlo Damasco had indicated a penalty. So 5 metres out, quickly taken, and he's over. Second try for France, then claimed by Eddie Labarte. Brilliant opportunism from the young man from Bayonne. Straight for the line. So France lead by 10 points to 0. That was the effort that brought the try for France. Only ever won 1 tournament, and that was their home event in Paris in 2005. Defeated Tonga yesterday, 21-7, lost to Australia by 5 points, 17-12, and drew, came from behind to draw 21 points all with Hong Kong. Defeated Tunisia in the quarterfinals by 12 points to 7. Canada still looking for that opening. 2 minutes remaining of the first half. All the pressure, all the rugby at the moment is coming from the French. Once more then it's Simon Satou in midfield, wrong footing Witkowski. There's another try coming up here for Manuel Dalinia, and it looks already as if France are on their way to the plate final. Far too much firepower for the Canadians. That's a second try for Dalinia in Hong Kong. The Montpellier wing three-quarter made his debut at Dubai this season. He's played in every tournament so far, but the good work, the initial approach work, was done by Simon Sartou.
France 17, Canada 0.
France out to 17 points then, without response from the Canadians. So finally then, we can get on with play. Taken by Phil Mack. At the line of Mike Pike. Looking to inject some pace into the attack was Kieran Hearn, but the possession is lost and France are up and running away with this match as Emmanuel Rodriguez, making his debut in the IRB Sounds, gets a fourth try for the French. Canada again failing to secure possession, hold on to possession. Good work there by Emmanuel Rodriguez. Ball tucked under his right arm, as every wing three-quarter should do, and using his left arm to good effect to hand off the would-be tackler. Conversion is unsuccessful. France have a healthy lead, and that's the reward for for his lung-busting effort. The old shepherd's crook. France 22, Canada 0. It's never easy to predict how France will play. And they're certainly making a good fist of this, and look well on their way to a plate final, which will be their best effort of the season. There are the men in blue crowding out Phil Mack, and away goes little Eddie Labarta once again. He's in at the corner. The referee will have a quick word with the judges possibly, just to confirm. And the try is good. Eddie Labarta then, the little man from Bayern, gets his second try. Tremendous work. And Terry Janishek can afford to sit down and relax at last. Good work at the restart. It's an all-important factor in Sounds. You claim your own kick at the restart, then of course you get possession of the ball and you're away again. Emeric Chrétien. Sartou was well held just outside the Canadian 10-metre line. Labarta, the two-try scorer, offloads to Florent Guibouin. The ball is still there though for the French. Sartou cutting back inside Phil Mack. And Mike Pike can't halt his progress either. There's a man way out on the right, on the left rather. And Labarta, I thought for a second that he was going in for his hat-trick. And it's a try nonetheless for France. They're home and dry. Thomas Agnès from Perpignan. It's a belated birthday present for him. He was 22-year-old last Thursday. Labarta again in the thick of things. He's the playmaker. He makes things happen. And good communication there between Labarta and Agnès, the try scorer. The hooter, away goes Phil Mack. It's just going to be a consolation try, I'm afraid, for Canada. Justin Mensah-Coker then. Phil Mack unselfishly off 6 now. Canada 5.